It used to be HP.
Oh, HP.
Yeah,
okay.
Separated. When they divided, HP went one way and Agilent went the other way. And Agilent handled the scientific end of it for the high pressure liquid power, HPLCs. And that's what they got a number model. This is the 1100.
That's the 1100. That's the model number, right? That's the model number. 1100.
Yeah, and you see it right here, 1100 as 1100. Now they make a 1200, which is the newer one, but it costs a lot more. It does the same thing. The only thing about this unit is good. See, as you know, from equipment, you're getting there and you can't get the license. You know how some companies you can't license things, and or they want to update it and all that stuff. With 1100, we already broke all that. That's done. You don't have to worry about any license. It's never has to be updated, unless you want to update it. On the 1200, you would have to license it, update it on a regular basis. But this one you don't. So
okay.
Now, what's good about this unit is what's called a complete module system.
Complete module system.
Yeah. This is the detector. I mean, the pump. This is
the one at the bottom.
Yeah, this is the pump.
Okay.
Now
come closer here, please.
Look at it. I'm gonna take the cover off.
So this is the
pump.
The pump.
Okay. And it pumps stuff through. This is here is the degasser.
Degasser. Okay.
Take the bubbles out of
this. Take the bubbles out of the system.
And it's just a solvent unit here.
Solvent unit
right.
there.
Up here, this is the auto sampler where you put all your samples.
Okay.
And it has a robotic arm.
You get closer. All right. So that's the auto sampler. And that is a Teflon type of thing for the probe. Or what kind of probe is that?
Oh, it's a steel probe. You very rarely ever have to replace it. I'll show it to you in a minute. And it's a needle. Very rarely go bad, but you can get your replacements and stuff like that. If you bought this, we probably send you an extra one. So
right, that'd be great.
Very rare. This is the auto sampler.
Okay.
This right here is what's called a thermal auto sampler. What happens
is temperature.
Someday you want to cool this off.
Yeah.
So if you look under here, see that?
Okay.
See that?
Yep.
Refrigeration.
The refrigeration for the
to cool this off. So that's what that is. That's all it does.
Okay.
It's cool this, and you set it off in the software. You control the temperature in here. This right here is a column department for your separation.
Oh, okay.
So, now we don't have any columns in here. I'm just running directly through everything.
Oh, okay.
Through. So
yes, just to. So the columns will go here, right? So you get one column.
You sometimes you do two.
Two.
Okay. You got two separate.
Okay.
So this is Gym A. This is B. So you put a column here. See how you got the flow will come down through here. I mean, come in here, and then you will connect your column here and feed it out directly here, or you can feed it here and do selection through here.
Okay.
But I got a book to show you all of that.
Perfect.
All right. This right here is your detector.
Okay.
And in here, this is the detector has tungsten light vision.
Can you pick them up? Just in case. It's right. Sorry. So it's something that we needed that small piece of a thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, this is a tungsten lamp. You got two lamps.
The lamp.
Yeah, this is tungsten. This is UV. Deuterium lamp.
Okay.
All right. This right here is your cell, where everything goes through.
Oh, okay.
Cell.
Yep.
You see how easy things are easy to come out, easy to remove and everything. And as it flows through and the smoke flows out, like you see it's shooting out here.
Yep.
And it flows out. Yeah, I got the pump running.
Into the waste.
Into the waste.
Yeah.
And basically that's it. I will show you base operation. Like right now, what's good about this? Each one of these here is on here.
It's controlling there.
Yeah,
okay.
So like right now, and we go here, and we now see how it's showing that. So I'm controlling the temperature here on here.
Okay.
You can set the temperature any way you want.
Okay. Based on your method, it's going to be
the method if you want hot, cold, or normal. And so that's that one. And like I said, it's very, very easy to go through. Then, if you look at the material, look at this right here. Now, this is the lamp here. You can control the lamp with all kind of whatever.
The different wavelength, the different wavelength for that. So far, can you stop a little bit? Santiago, ¿le sigues más o menos este guío más este o te lo explico un poquito más?
Me explico un poquito.
Okay. Ya. Okay. Todo aquí te mostré todo para que lo que yo entendido.
Ya.
Okay. I'm gonna. Do you mind if I traduce?
Oh yeah.
Because he's not too fluent in English. Okay.
Tell me to stop.
Exactly. So I'm gonna recap for him what you have just told us. Okay. Okay. Entonces lo que dice, bueno, esto es todo el aparato completo, ¿no? Para empezar, Okay. Esta parte es donde solamente los solventes van, ¿no? Esta parte de acá, this is the gases, de los gases, ¿no? Cuando necesitas para hacer gases. Esta parte de acá es el pump, que va a bombear ¿okay? Ahora, esta parte de acá es donde se ponen las pruebas, las muestras, y tiene sus probes ahí para esta parte de acá es donde una temperatura, controla la temperatura de como un refrigerador. So this is the refrigerator part, right?
Yes.
And this is where este es donde ponen las columnas, okay? And if the columns are larger,
then you just do one column.
Or just one column all the way across. Okay, si las columnas son más largas, entonces hasta aquí va de aquí a acá. Pero si son de las pequeñitas, de acuerdo al este. Okay, so that. Y entonces, y acá está el detector. Esto es lo que tú llamamos a la lámpara. Este es de tungsteno, de tungsten, ¿cómo se llama en español?
Tungsteno.
For
tungsteno,
visual,
right?
for the visual light.
Yeah,
So the visual wavelength.
Esta es la visual, ¿no? Esto es lo que puede ver el ojo este. Y este de acá es la ultravioleta. That's the ultraviolet,
Yes.
right? That's the ultraviolet. Y este de acá es el diafragma, donde pasa el this is
la luz,
the cell. It's like the full cell, right? It's like the diaphragm.
Yeah, it's like it's a little tiny little slit, and then it goes right through there, and then the light shines through that flow cell and is detected, and then sent to the computer.
Okay. Entonces ahí pasa de aquí, de la luz ahí llega a este punto es donde es como la camarita.
Hace la lectura.
Y entonces después pasa allá y después it goes to the waste, right?
Yes.
Ahí se sale ya.
Exacto. Y todo está controlado a través de acá. Ahorita lo que está mostrando es los diferentes wavelengths, ¿no? Las diferentes, por eso, aquí lo quieres leer, aquí. Este es el A, el B. So here's where you will set up your wavelength,
Yeah,
right?
wavelength. Yeah.
So what is the range of wavelength that you
You can put it all the way up to whatever you want. The wavelength mainly, is from like 190 to 900 or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
So,
Okay. All right. So that, and you just with this you can just change that in there, right? Either up or down or type it in there, right?
Yes, and then what you could do is
Este es el software que nos da.
No, that's not what I'm trying to get. I thought I saved. I didn't do it. Oh, here it is, right here.
Okay, good.
And I make it larger. Now, right here, you can see what exactly is going on. Now, right now, this is the flow. I mean, this is the temperature. See right there? That's the temperature in here.
Okay.
Yeah. See
On the sampling.
Yeah. And like right now, say if I wanted to see this right here, I pick this up and I say,
you're gonna put
it in one.
In one.
And see, all of them is labeled 1, and then show the numbers.
All the way to the right. Okay.
And so if I told it, see, it's already, I got it programmed already.
To be on position 1.
On position 1.
Then la posición 1.
Yeah, see, if you do information, you can change that to any number you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it'll do that. So right now we already got, so I say run method.
Okay.
And I'll just override that. And then we wait. Then it takes about a minute. I put a delay of a minute. I hope I bypass it. I don't remember.
Okay.
It might be a minute. But it'll come on the robotic arm. While we're talking, the robotic arm will come over.
We'll come in, grab that, and
take it over here.
Move it for
¿Qué
sampling.
tiempo el proceso?
Eso es uno lo puede mover de acuerdo a lo que quiere. Puede ser un minuto. Ahora lo tiene programado para un minuto. That can be changed, though, right? So you can.
Now what I did is I put some lactate. I use a lactate. My flow is just wet water. I mix a little lactate. See, here's it going now. Look.
Okay, ahí va. Ahí está trabajando. Lo está levantando.
Sí.
Okay. Lo está levantando. Ahora lo va a poner en el lugar donde va a hacer el sampling.
Sí.
Ese es el ahí viene el probe. That's a probe going in, right? Eso es lactate. ¿Lactosa?
Yes.
Lactosa.
It comes out. Now it should put a marker. It should put a marker when it comes out there. A marker, and the marker will be like a red. It goes right down.
Yeah.
See the marker? That's the marker. The TSP.
That's the time 0.
Yeah. Now it's flowing through the system.
Okay.
And at speed, and it just shot up and show you what the sample is. I got a big sample.
Yeah, yep.
See, look.
Yep.
And I pick up the sample. Now each one of these samples is different.
Okay.
So the other sample will be smaller, and I was just testing to make sure it's reading all that. But this is just water and lactate. And sometimes I use acetone just to get something like just to give it
methanol, whatever.
Yes, exactly. So you can use which one. Also here there's 4 solvents you can use because there's 4 channels.
Okay. 4 solventes acá se puede usar porque tiene 4, cada uno de esos 4 canales y se puede usar 4 diferentes. You can use acetonitrile. Okay, so you got there already.
Now see this right here. This is you engineer thermal a thermistor. You know, a thermistor is a resistor that change resistance on temperature.
Oh,
so what happens is if water goes on this, that change the temperature and let it know the system know there's water a leak and cut it off.
Oh, este es un sensor térmico que cuando viene el agua, está pasando el agua, ve que esa es otra temperatura y entonces lo cierra para que no pase agua, para que no haya contaminación.
So there are different places now. There's one here.
Tienen varios lugarcitos donde es una como prueba para que no se contamine la
The other thing good about this is it picks up. Each one of these modules right there. So when like water is one thing. So when something happens, it's just gone. See with this, you don't need the auto sample. You can do a manual injection.
Also,
so
you can do.
You can do manual injection.
So if you have if you want to use a manual, where do you put that injection down?
There's a
is that
right in here.
So you just put a syringe and just.
Now see, watch the system that I showed you. All right. Now, if I open the door, see, there's a safety. And see,
not ready. Okay.
Yeah, not ready. So the door is open.
Oh, okay.
Right. Now, and that software, it told you how to do maintenance on there. You could change these little things here that come right off. Right off there.
El software nos va a enseñar cómo hacer el
if you use it a lot, you want to change the needle. All you do is take this off and unloosen that, and the whole needle come out.
Oh, okay.
See, just that.
And replace that needle.
Replace the needle. There's a seal in here. Go years without replacing it, but there's a kit you can buy and a kit there. That's it. Here, there's nothing to do. Here, there's nothing to do unless you use this valve a lot.
Right. Okay.
Here, you do this lamp. You use it a lot.
Exactly. So that we can be replaced.
Replaced. Also, this is what's so good about this unit. It's what's called a computer, totally controlled by computer. Now, this we can go into the complete software. We can
that would be like if you can give us a good also.
A diagnosis. This is a diagnosis here. And I want to cancel that. Alright, now this breaks down every little bit about this. You see right here? Now I can go in here and I can look at the lamp.
Cada uno cuando le apuntas ahí te dice las especificaciones.
The serial number and all that stuff.
Toda la información de la lámpara, relacionada a la lámpara, ¿no? Para
and look at this. Now it's showing the tungsten lamp, the UV lamp, and then it tell you all kind of stuff about the lamp. Like
so you can just go and click it in there and we'll give you that.
People all kind of was aware of that. Let's switch back right now. Like, say if I go here, see, it tells you all the times, and you can even look at the ignite time and all that. See, it shows you all the time it's on, what it did, and what happened when. All kind of stuff about that system. There's a logbook where you do maintenance. You can put your own maintenance information in, and when you want to go back, you can go same thing. What is? I can see this is the thermometer. Now this is real important. Now see that tells this is that.
The temperature and the
Now if you watch this, where's it at? Now here it breaks it down. Where's that? Did I push down here? This is it. See, this is right here. Show the column. You can see all kind of situations with that. The temperature goes up. You can tell how the columns are. And all that. But if you wanted to go to, I was trying to get the auto sampler. I don't have my glasses on.
No.
Oh, here it is. All right. And we break this down. Break it down again.
And you're doing the right click and left click just to to open the menu and.
Now, see, this is showing these here. See that right there? That's right here.
Oh, that one right there. Okay.
And all these that see right here. That's this right here.
Okay.
If you look, see where it's going down. It's showing how to flow.
The flow of
this is
the liquid.
Right here, and then also there's test you go to position this to check each position on that. Also, see if I can get the temperature to show up. I keep getting the wrong button. What was that? All right, let's see. Show the detail. Show this. Yeah, there it is. Okay. See, this is the refrigerant. It's what's called. Are you familiar with the term Perthier?
Yeah.
Perthier cooling, and how I think it went from high to low pressure and cools off. And that's what's happening here, showing it shows cool air coming in, heat out, and warm air going out.
Exacto. Este es lo que te muestra ya la manera como va enfriando el aire que va pasando de es un sistema computarizado para que a medida que va pasando acá entre el aire frío y sale el caliente, ¿no?
Now the other thing is, if you look how simple it is, the only thing like here, if we look at how we start off, we start here with this coming in. Now when you purchase one of these, all this is one. We keep up this module, you just pick up the whole thing.
The whole thing.
And you don't have to do nothing. The only thing you need to put, this is the purge line.
Okay, the purge.
Yeah, let's go back out and show you. Okay, so when I want to open this up, they're going to use all the water. That's
okay.
But the first line, let me.
Can you put some more water in there?
Yeah, well, you know, I can just switch over. This is the part.
Oh, yeah.
You got 4 of these, right?
Right.
So if we go here.
Oh, you want to switch to the other one, yeah?
Yeah, switch that one. So set up. And
channel A, B.
That's not right. And me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to learn to keep my glasses. Where was this? Oh, it's here, right? Yeah. And set up.
Set up, right?
Yeah, here it is. Okay. Now, see, right now, 100% we was on that one. So we want to go to B.
So does it have a sensor when it's running out?
Yes, and that's what happened. It ran out.
Okay, all right.
And I'll show you that in a minute.
Tiene un sensor para cuando el agua o el solvent se acaba.
So now, see, I'm on 2, which is.
Está poniendo el segundo.
And then I go okay. And look, see right here?
Oh, that's okay. So it shows where it is, the second.
Now, see right here, what happens is, see, you can set it up. Now, see, it's 0.
0 right now. So when you put it in, you put the volume, whatever volume. Yeah, okay. Ahí es donde vas a poner el volumen de cuánto pusiste en la.
So really, I should put a value in here, but we won't do it now. You see. So what happens is now see, you know, purge. So what's happening is the fluid is coming down through here, through the gas, through the pumps. And if I have this right before here, the sensor issue shows 0 pressure. So right now we get nothing. If I close this,
look, can you hold on one second? Let me tell them. La gente entendió más o menos. Este es el que hace un purge. Es básicamente cuando para hacer como estás estrenando. Okay? Cuando estás estrenando, entonces cuando le abres a la izquierda se va toda la presión del para que vaya directo de ahí del al waste. Okay? All right.
So if I close this, then we should get pressure. So I close this
ahorita va a cerrar y la presión va a empezar a subir. Okay?
I should have waited till it came in. Is the pressure going up? Oh yeah, so it's going. Yeah. So the pressure is going up, and that's where so the pressure is going up. Yeah.
So that still is the door is still open. So, but it still will work even though
yes, it'll work, but you can't run. You won't be able to see, right? It's not ready, so it won't be able to run.
Okay. Until we cross
close the door. And I see it's ready.
Okay, now it's ready.
Start. So anyway, so basically what happens is, as the fluid comes down, it comes through here. We can either purge it. Sometimes we have you want to purge everything out.
Exactly.
So you purge it out. You close it off now, it should go up to whatever we want, maybe 40 or something like that.
40, yeah.
Yeah. And then from here, when we close that, now it comes up through here, up through here,
A través de eso va
and it goes in here,
el líquido. Okay.
through here.
Esos tubos.
So this, and whenever that needle lifts up, then this valve, this rotator valve, rotate so it can come through, pull up the sample, mix it in, and then close it down through.
Okay.
And when you through the column department, and without a column, you just go in, out to the detector.
Right.
But here
So here's where we will put the columns actually.
yeah, well, you put the column on this here. You would have a little tiny one, like two, and you click it that way. Then the output of the column will be to here. So
yeah, you have an example of a column that you can show us.
Let me extend and look for one.
Yeah. Que nos muestre una columna para que nos muestre cómo exacto va. Hasta ahora más o menos le está siguiendo porque claro va rápido a veces. Yo le entiendo, ¿no? Pero me suele...
La garantía y cuáles son las partes que de alguna de las...
Bueno, le vamos a preguntar, las únicas que se van a es el probe, ¿no? Que eso se puede, realmente se usa mucho. Estas dos luces que se
Model imagination.
okay, he found some cow.
And some of these, I don't know if they got a cap off. Yeah. So you would have to cap this so you could put your stuff on. You have to cap this. But this is a column. And this you can get when you order a column on the glass, and you got it upside down. You would determine what kind of column you want for what you're doing.
Exactly.
You're doing the process stuff. That's it.
Yeah, you mentioned that you might have like a book for the columns, like you ordered columns and all that.
I had a book, but I don't know what happened to it. It's in this.
What
was the time frame on?
We have, see, obviously we want to get it done today, definitely, and then you can use we're gonna, ¿cuándo te vas a ir? In about 2 weeks he had to go.
So he's gonna find a bit. Yeah. We get them. I like to show him some of the other stuff.
Right. That'd be great.
We got a bunch of columns here. I just gotta find them all.
Yeah.
Okay. Nosotros, si tomamos la decisión, queremos embarcar para que se vaya más antes.
Claro,
Now, what I could do is, I probably could get a scientist friend of mine that knows exactly, because you already sent the information about what you want, the process of potassium and all that stuff like that. And I'll get them and talk to them and then see if they can give a list of all that.
That would be great if they can advise what where to buy.
Because you got to hook up the mobile phase and all that, what type of flow you need and all this and that. And that's all you need, because this is a liquid chromatography unit. Any liquid you put through the detector. I just did electric, just to get a peak. So it'll peak anything, but you got to mix it right. And you know, once you get it hooked up, it'll read anything. And this software here is just perfect for whatever you want to do. What was I showing you? I was showing you something.
I have a question for you. Will that software switch over to Spanish? A lot of them do.
Yeah,
they do. It's a good idea. I've seen it before. I've seen it, and let me look into it.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
That'd be great if it could be. Switch to Spanish.
I gotta remember where.
But if not, that's okay. We will have individual data.
Just know whenever I load software, I'd ask what language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. I got to think about that one. I've seen it before. Matter of fact, because they do Japanese, Spanish, they do German. Because HP is a German company, originally German, so they do German. So they do Spanish. Okay. So I'll find out for that. Good question. All right, where was that? All right, so on here, there's another thing you can do. Sometimes like this right, like you see, all these are green, and we've got the door open, and it can tell whatever, so we're ready. If we want to do an injection, it's ready. But there's a lot of other things you can do with this thing. I mean, you can do a sequence with more than one. You can pick this up, wait another minute, do that one there, do this and that. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with it. We don't have time to do all that now, but it's easy to hook up. Base operation of this, like I say, right here, the back.
Okay, the back now, yeah.
Now this is the backing unit. Now you see, we were talking about first, this, you got that, and this, and then the output goes down. We got to give you a diagram so you'll know how to do it.
Right, that was great.
Oh, you got another column.
Another column. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, these are the big columns.
Yeah. So this will go actually.
Yes.
It will connect this part.
Yeah.
It will be connected to.
Yeah, there'll be a short. It'll be like this, but it'll be a short one, like that. So you can tie it in right here, and then the other end of this will be tied to here, like that.
So it does come with a column that, or is part of the equipment?
Does what cut, Martha?
The attachments.
Yeah.
Para cuando
We
tienes
have
que-
it somewhere around.
Cuando tienes que
Cambia la columna.
la columna, cambiar la columna. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little short, but some people use like you know, you could almost make these like this. Take it out. See how it is? And you pull it. You can pull it out and put it back in. Cut it off, and just a little short piece.
Yeah.
Plug in there like that.
And it goes,
Then you have this
okay.
other end, yeah.
So you find the length, whatever length you need.
Yeah, I had one somewhere, but yeah, like I said, this would be in here like that. That will plug here. Then the other end of that right there will come back straight to here,
Okay.
like that.
So that would be like if we were to do the real thing. So this will start here,
Then
and this one will go out there,
right there.
and then
If you want to put some more, you can.
so and then actually will flow from.
It will flow down.
This will go
It'll flow down
from here to here,
Yeah.
and keep going through the.
Yeah, through the flow cell on out.
Yeah, so we'll go through. Más o menos les entendí, ¿no? ¿Qué está pasando acá? La manera, como las columnas van a ir. Entonces, aquí se va, porque ahorita está directo, ¿no? No está por el directo de la leche. Pero cuando viene la columna, entonces vamos a conectar esto a la columna. Esta partecita de acá se va a cortar la columna, y de este lado de acá, va a ir acá, así que hacer el círculo, ¿no?
Este de acá se conecta.
No.
Este de acá tiene que conectarse aquí a la columna.
Acá,
y este aparato
esto,
para el otro lado.
este de acá.
Sí.
Esta pues lo vas a cortar de
Sí.
acá, entonces ahí, entonces va ese ahí, y entonces para que esté conectado esto, y ahora de acá le cortas el tamaño que sea, y entonces de esa manera hace el loop, ¿no? Que lo único que está haciendo está pasando, en vez de pasar directo, está pasando por la columna, en vez de
Sí.
pasar por donde va ahorita.
Ahora, este tiene rosca.
So these are pressure only, right? Or they are screw,
Yeah, the screw goes on.
son a tornillos, deja atornillar nomás. Y lo pones.
Oh, this is plugged, but that would
Yeah.
They plug right in there.
Or maybe this one.
Yeah, I got it. This one.
Exacto. Entonces, yeah. Okay.
And the reason that this is a block.
Yeah, okay, that's a block in this, yeah.
And even this, you can use this, like plug this in. You can move this all the way over here,
Oh, okay.
and anywhere, and down here, and then feed that here.
Okay.
And then this in here would be here.
Okay.
But now, if you decide to get it, we'll set everything up before. So
Right.
You don't have to do it. Because normally what we do is we take this off. The customer is responsible for these here. But we will leave this, so all you got to do is connect. You see, this
Él
is
no
the
lo va
whole
a
unit.
conectar todo ahí con la columna para que lo veas conectado ahí con la conecta.
Yeah. And we'll probably get one column hooked up so you know how to do that.
Entonces lo único que vamos a tener ya la columna, nada más.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, it's basically simple. Once it's hooked up, there's nothing really do. Easy to move around. Each one of these are modules.
Exactly.
And everything. Now the back is where a little bit tricky.
Okay.
Now how this thing, there's a couple things about this. This is controlled by a computer.
Ajá.
So that red cable there is
Uh-huh.
to. Now I have to show you. I'm gonna need about. You got about 15 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna have to show you some things, but let me show you the connection first.
Okay, the connection first.
This stuff is hooked through what's called a CAM network. It's like a daisy chain. So this unit right here is this right here.
Okay.
So this right here goes here. And then, see right there, goes to here.
So we're talking the pump.
Yeah.
The pump is connected to.
Yeah, it goes in daisy chain. So if you look at it, it's on a chain.
Okay.
This, then this goes to this, then this goes to there. There's nothing here. But refrigeration, these two here,
I'll connect to
with
this
that,
too,
yeah.
right?
We leave that connected so you want to,
Yeah.
you know, you have, so that goes there, right there, and everything else connected. It's
One
in
to
the
each
daisy
other,
chain.
yeah.
See,
So are they marked like something?
no, it doesn't matter. It's a daisy chain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Data
yeah,
chain.
yeah.
Este es de computadora, básicamente. Yeah. So
And
it's
there's six cable plugs. What we usually do, some people send a power strip with it, and you just plug it in like here.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
all
And
plugged.
all of these are 110 volts, right?
Yes, everything 100%.
110, yeah. So we'll have to get a converter because it's 220 is back home.
Yeah. Now the only thing there's a problem. There's only little problem I would say. If you look now, we cover this. You understand?
Right,
this?
right.
Now that's and the reason this is so large because you have to control the temperature and all that. So you need more of a data communication cable.
Right, right.
This right here is a daisy chain, almost like an Ethernet cable. Like this one down.
Okay.
Now the only thing, if you look, everything seems standard, plug and everything. But there's one thing missing. This red.
The red.
And see, it's plugged someplace different.
Ah, okay. All right. So that goes into the bottom. And
Yeah, now this is plugged into a special bus, card that goes in here. Special. It only connects to the
detector.
Only where now it comes with it.
Okay.
So now it comes to the detector,
Ese cable.
and it has to come here, and it goes to the computer. That's what controls everything.
Okay.
So now, what we do now is we let me exit off. And another thing, it's sort of smart when you exit off. It actually want to turn everything off. Yeah. See, shut everything down. And shut everything down.
All right.
That's the main screen. When you turn the computer
All right,
on.
good. So now we're going to start from ground zero
Yeah,
on the software, basically. Okay. So it's to turn on the machine. So do the machines have an on and off? Each
Yes,
of them.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. Right. And there's another thing. This thing, it will not go off. There's the software has what's a server. You're familiar with server, it's something like a computer. So the server is this right here.
Okay.
It's a software that's built in to help us communicate.
Okay.
So it won't log off unless you exit off the server.
Oh, okay. Tienes que ese es el server, ¿no? Dice que no se apaga la máquina hasta que no lo salgas de aquí. Entonces tienes que venir a este menú, a este que dice BUPI.
Ya.
Okay.
Sin apagar la máquina.
Y ahí lo cierras con el X.
Cut it off. Now you can turn it off.
Ahora puedes apagarlo.
Now,
So you just basically went here and then, right? So this the left end, and then to get into the menu for turn it
I
off.
got to slow down.
No? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you just want to make sure for him and for.
So we turn everything
So,
off.
yeah, here todo estos son los on and off para los
This
control.
never turn off.
Este no es que nunca lo vas a apagar, dice, ¿no?
And this will run without the degasser.
Okay. Some of them you don't need a degasser.
Yeah, you don't need it. What happens, I say that because if it's a red, see these lights? These indicator lights. If it's a red light, the system won't work. So sometimes you say, okay, red light under the gasser. Well, I don't need the gasser, just turn it off.
Exactly.
And the reason being is the gasser is something to take the bubbles and all that.
Right.
So what happens is tubing, a little fun. I can't think of the name of the kind of tubing they use, but over time, it deteriorates.
Oh, okay.
So you have to replace the tubing. And so it gives this error to you replace the tubing, so you don't really need it all the time.
And there'll be a diagnosis of what is need to be replaced with tubing.
And there's another thing. Let's see if I see an easy one around. This unit.
Bueno, entonces si este nunca se apaga, entonces ¿dónde es el botón que no hay que apretar?
No, este no tiene on and off como los otros. ¿Ves? Todos los otros tienen su on and off. Por eso dice que nunca se apaga este. Porque no, está siempre on, pero no tiene on and off.
Okay.
See, this is what's so good about this unit. If you need the services, you don't need those tools. Basically, don't do. Then you get the screw and take that out.
That's all you need.
See how it is? And then inside here, and the gas I should show you that if you buy the Phillips screwdriver. I
Nos va a mostrar, este es el degasser, nos va a mostrar cómo adentro, cómo se ve. ¿Ves? Lo saca esto sin necesidad, no hay tornillos, nada, nomás lo sacas así, pero los únicos tornillos son estos de acá.
This thing has special screws. It only works with a special screwdriver.
Oh, because
it's called give them that posi floor. It's a special screwdriver. It's not a regular Phillips, but you can use a small blade.
A small blade, okay, yeah. Son como los cuadraditos, no son nada. Pero con cualquier otro.
There's a special screw. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Tenemos de eso en la casa. Cualquier que lo agarre. I think that they're on the side. This one.
No, there shouldn't be no screws in. No, this should pop out. Let me see, maybe I got to screw it all the way out.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I took it
Yeah.
out. Take a screwdriver. This thing that pops right out. I really should get the other screwdriver.
A flat, right?
Yeah, it's somebody. I don't have no strength in my arm, so somebody tighten it real strong. See, I tighten things loose. Is it coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's just that best. Okay, now we got it.
See, right here, the gasket. So what happens? See this tubing here? After a while, it breaks. You don't have to put this tubing on. So sometimes what I do, I put any kind of tubing on it because all it is a vacuum and stuff like that. So
okay.
you see,
Like this one, I can see that it's already here.
Yes, exactly. So this will, after a while,
cualquier tubo dice que puede ser de ese mismo tamaño, no tiene porque es solamente para vacuum, nomás, para que haga vacuum. Es para sacar las bubbles que hay, las burbujas del.
And that's basically. All right, but now, so there's no maintenance. So that's something you might want to worry about later on. But you can put any tubing on there.
Okay.
And this right here, there's a little kit you can find that goes in here. You put a little. It's like a cigarette filter. I don't have my. You put a little. It's like a little cigarette called Frit that goes in there.
Oh, okay.
But on the diagram on the disc, it showed you how to take everything. How you take this out and do all that. Real basic, no problem. And here you definitely. You know, long term, they return like $500.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah. So there's nothing ever go wrong, and just replace it easy.
Exactly.
So basically everything. Now let's start it back up.
All right. So that would be that.
Yeah. Now normally they have a computer and a monitor. We decided to put this make it more portable.
Exactly. This.
Yeah. So
and that comes with this part of the system,
all that comes
right? Viene con este bajo.
And that's why you hit that button over there. This computer.
So this was the on and off?
Yes.
Okay.
So it boots all up, and it has a lot of little features on it, you know, and stuff like that. In the back, let's see. Yeah, it always sort of. This is called a tough book, and I always have a hard time opening it up. So you got little places here, and you got something else too, right there.
Connect that.